Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ACHN. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis a few days ago, so that is where the green and blue line is coming from. And for those of you that did watch, that video, I talked about, the blue line being kind of the key resistance, or, in my words, the blue sky breakout, hence the color of the sky there. And you can see that, boy, oh boy, the price sure got a blue sky breakout here, broke above that area, and then just grinded and grinded and grinded higher and higher. And, eventually went right up to the $5 mark and then got a little bit of a pullback. But overall, the chart just continues to grind away. So a lot of updates need to be done. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of both these lines here. Sure, they pertain. They're just not relevant right now. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing clutter and confusion because there's lines everywhere. So let's try to keep this as clean as possible. First update, though, comes about based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels not in this situation here, but can you tell it's Friday? The level I want to talk about here, though, is what I would call the ideal level of support. And this is just, comes from the idea that, hey, Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? That would be if the price can stay above 450. Now, don't get me wrong, though. It's not a matter of, oh, great, the price is below 450, therefore this entire chart's ruined. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that if somehow the price could manage to stay up above that level, that would definitely be a very impressive sign of strength going forward. Taking a step back and looking at all this from the bigger picture point of view, that is where the purple line there comes into play, the famous 50-period simple moving average. Keyword being moving. So as next week plays out, that line will move itself higher and higher. So a very basic yet highly effective way to judge the health of the move. That right there being defined as the move. Just watch that purple line. As long as the price stays above that line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full health, the bulls are in full control. However you must visualize that, that is what is being represented. Again, yeah, staying above 450 would be great, but from the grand scheme of it all, as long as the price is above that purple line, the bulls 100% own the chart. What about levels of resistance? As far as where the sellers are at, nothing fancy or complicated behind that other than the fact of the party stopped today right up there at the $5 mark. So $5 will be public enemy number one going into next week. All in all, though, beautiful looking uptrend. And as long as the price continues to chip away and build those higher lows, then everything else will take care of itself, including breaking levels of resistance. So stay focused on the healthy consolidations and just sit back and let the trend do its thing. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.